calling therapists from all backgrounds. Every therapist and health professional directly increases their impact by optimizing the health of their clients. What will you leave as your legacy? Will you incorporate the best of energy medicine into your practice? Transform how your clients interact with their lived experiences, their inherited traumas, their current environmental triggers or stubborn health conditions? Will you help them to shape a positive and healthy future as you grow your business and your professional reputation? I'm going to share cutting-edge techniques with you so that you can embrace a new paradigm of 21st century healthcare. Bioenergy techniques will transform your life, transform your clients' lives, and transform your practice. Holistic health is undergoing a fundamental transition towards information medicine. In a world of 7.5 billion people, there are tens of thousands, if not millions of people who would benefit immensely from the multifaceted skill set of a competent resonance-based practitioner. There are tens of thousands of people who need you. So today I'll share with you why feeling like a round peg, trying to squash yourself into the square hole of conventional health, is a thing of the past. Why distance, time and family commitments no longer block your access to pioneering professional development and growth. And how you can find peer acceptance within a community of like-minded professionals, where innovation and transformation are the norm. The old model of healthcare is essential where surgery, critical care, or indispensable medications are required, but it doesn't have the answer for an increasing number of conditions. Conditions like chronic fatigue or long COVID, burnout, overwhelm, or chronic anxiety states. Pharmacological solutions are very expensive. They lead to inequality between the more and less affluent nations, as seen in horrifying detail during the COVID crisis. Now, I would just point out, I am not advocating energy work as a replacement for medical care. It is an adjunct. It helps people towards wellness and resilience, whilst addressing some of the debilitating health issues which have no cure in Western medicine or science. So will you become an interpreter of the signals and the interactions which affect our health? Do you want to learn to recalibrate the information to restore hope, health, resilience, and quality of life? Our perception and the interpretation of the signals and vibrations of our thoughts and of the world around us define who we are and how we live our lives. Holistic health is underpinned by information medicine. You know how complex we are as humans, how little the Western model of healthcare embraces whole of health. You know that there is a vast shortage of practitioners who can interpret the information from the energy body. Practitioners who are knowledgeable, ethical, innovative, practical, and heart-centered. There is a new way based on a much older way, in a fusion of East meets West. Traditional Chinese medicine has so much to teach us about the integration of our organs and systems, and how these integrate with the environment, and even with planetary tensions, which affect our Earth and affect our health. Quantum physics gives us the methods to recalibrate the information body and to optimize health. Natural products are often readily available, abundant, and highly affordable. In addition, small changes in mindset, diet, and a sense of empowerment can bring about huge changes in well-being. We can teach you to decode the energetics and how we use non-invasive techniques with safe, natural products to re-engage the body. East meets West. Ancient wisdom meets cutting-edge biophysics. The Lecher antenna gives you a communication tool to investigate the hidden causes of disease within the energy body, the hidden causes within the unconscious and subconscious mind. Working from your heart allows you to tune in and use your innate body intelligence to decode your client's story and to reset their health. Who were the trailblazers who are leading this new paradigm of healthcare? An early pioneer, Dr. Renee Nicastian, and more recently, Bruce Lipton, Donna Eden, Joe Dispenza, and Vishen Lakshmi of Mind Valley. These pioneers have great wisdom. They have huge organizations and they provide vast levels of insight and information. But what sets us apart? We use the Lecher antenna to personalize all of our advice. We specifically target the individual's issues and we customize every single intervention. My name is Carol Robertson. I have over 30 years' experience as a health professional, but in 1994 my life changed with a cancer diagnosis. I lost my 30s to post-lymphoma fatigue, suffering chronic pain, incredible fatigue, and the anxiety and depression which almost always partners a loss of self. I lost my job as a senior clinical physiotherapist, and I was grief-stricken. I was totally lost. Some years later, when my kids were really tiny, I was told at a high risk of developing a secondary cancer. The specific frequency of radiotherapy that I'd had for the lymphoma was causing cancers in other patients. Thankfully, those treatments have changed now, and I was offered screening. But I had had enough. So whilst processing this body blow and undergoing the necessary screening, I made a vow to arm myself with knowledge and to protect my health. That was way back in 2003. I became interested in frequencies and the physics of health. If a specific frequency of radiotherapy could be so toxic to the human body as to cause a cancer, then what could the positive side of biophysics achieve? I started studying the wider aspects of health, and I really truly yearned to study a degree in Chinese medicine. That wasn't possible with 2 toddlers if you live in a remote area of Scotland as I do. Then I learned about the ACMOS method. Qualification was easily accessible and my physiotherapy background was a great fit for understanding the biophysics. Practitioners don't need to be experts in physics or Chinese medicine. They just need a roadmap to follow. I was all in. I loved it and I had found my niche. Despite my reservations that energy medicine was out there, I persevered. I followed the whole course and I learned to trust that the body really does know what it needs. And I discovered it can lead you to the solution. if only you have a means of communication. I've stood in the questioner's shoes asking for the evidence. Now, I'm an internationally recognised expert in the ACMOS method. As a health professional, I questioned almost everything as I was learning. I was a terrible student to have in the class, and I thought my classmates were a bit different. All had doused before. People didn't talk about energy in the same way back in 2006. Now, everybody's talking about energy. The energy of gestures, of movement, of people and of places. Dr. René Nakashian received a gold medal from the French Society of Progress in 2010. He was the first non-medical doctor to be awarded this prestigious prize, a kind of mini French Nobel Prize. And from 2010 until 2019, I taught alongside Dr. Nakashian in Paris. He was my greatest mentor, and I was blessed to be his protégé. So I'm really committed to sharing Dr. Nakashian's legacy, to bring a passion for energy medicine into the hearts and souls of thousands and thousands of health professionals and therapists. Energy medicine is information. The evidence base for energy medicine is all around us, empirically, anecdotally, and experientially. But more research is needed. So meantime, we follow the evidence as best we can. We follow the information for the benefit of our clients. Are you ready to become the go-to therapist in your area? Are you ready to work from anywhere so that your business can withstand lockdowns? There is more demand now than ever before. Are you ready to catapult yourself to the cutting edge of vibrational medicine? My marketing strategy has always been, don't tell anyone I'm here because I'm too busy. And it's for that reason that I'm here today, encouraging new practitioners to bring these fantastic techniques to more people in need, so that you can have that success too. What if you could identify seemingly unrelated health problems? What if you could release trauma stored in the body and heal yourself and others from grief, loss of another, loss of the self, loss of health? What if you could balance the energy body to release symptoms such as anxiety, grief, sadness, chronic pain, inflammation? These are only the visible tip of the iceberg. And what if you could increase your resilience and find peace of mind in a unique community of like-minded professionals? Why would you follow these techniques? To protect your own health and connect at a deeper level. To allow your clients to reach a profound meditative state without even trying. So that you could reach the deepest of problems through physics, not psychics. And so that you know that you are working in the very best interest of your clients and not just scratching the surface or suppressing symptoms. Love is the universal healer, but physics really can help. We never assume that we know the underlying root cause. We simply ask the body what it needs to restore resonant health. So that's enough from me just now. Let's hear from someone else.
Hi, I'm Ginny from Wisconsin in the United States, and I have been going to Carol, who does the ACMOS sessions for me, for about 3 years, and it's to deal with arthritis. It's a kind of arthritis. It's a kind of a gouty, in a way, arthritis, because it's hot and it hurts in my large joints and it hurts in my small joints too. Even in my head, it's kind of like a dull ache. And I've seen a number of practitioners over the last 10 years to try to help me with it. I've been to a Western doctor who couldn't find any arthritis. I went to an acupuncturist for a few months. I've been to naturopath and went on a special diet for many months. I've seen an energy healer for over 20 years that does soul awareness healing. Amazing, but can't get to some kind of deeper level that this resides on. And trying to think, there's one other practitioner. Anyways, I've seen a bunch of people about it. And it wasn't until I saw the Lecker and tenor being used on a documentary, and it started me thinking, maybe I can find a practitioner that works with it. And I found Carol online, and I just decided to give it a try, and it's been absolutely amazing. After my first session, I had relief from my symptoms that went for many months. And each time I go back to her, it's because my symptoms come back, but not as strongly. And so they've gotten better, less, I should say, over time. And there's so many other benefits besides my main benefit, which is lack of lessening my arthritic pain. There's all these other benefits because other issues that come up from kind of the root cause of the pain come up too, that I'm able to work with. And so it's changed my life. Thanks so much, Carol.
So that was Ginny's story. So are you ready to look at everything with fresh eyes, seeing patterns where they did not seem to exist before? Are you ready to take your business to unprecedented levels, to explore new possibilities and wider horizons? Are you ready to be the most unique practitioner that only you can be? I have an unstoppable dream. I'm committed to sharing Dr. Nikashan's legacy to bring about a passion for energy medicine in the hearts and souls of 10,000 health professionals and therapists. Therapists who are ready to join me in sharing bioenergetic techniques to restore hope and resilience to those who suffer from intractable and untreatable symptoms which do not have an answer in Western science. Therapists who can restore vitality to those who suffer by seeking out the energy blocks stuck in their bodies and by trusting their souls to lead them to the best solution. If you want to join the first cohort of 30 students, click below to book your call and discuss how we can work together to help you reach your unstoppable dream. But please don't wait too long, as we can only accept those who are as passionate as we are about helping others, who fit our values of integrity and working to a high ethical standard. Those who just know that this program is right for them, and therefore they apply first. A little note. This really is a true niche. Places are limited, and we want to make sure we have the best fit that we can so that we can support you. This journey is a working partnership where you're expected to be dynamic and to actively embrace the journey. We don't want to waste your time and money if our programs are not right for you. So this call is not for you if any of the following apply. If you don't have the resources to commit to a life-changing program, if you're not passionate about knowledge and prepared to practice and work hard and make the time to do that, or if you just want to grasp the basics, then work on your family and friends, we have other products which may suit you better. My name is Carol Robertson, and I'm an international teacher of the ACMOS method. Join the best of energy medicine professionals. We just don't have enough practitioners. There is more demand than we can meet. The most committed of our students will be asked to join our teaching teams over the next few years as we strive to bring these fantastic techniques out to the wider community, to make them accessible to all people who wish to engage. We are dedicated to improving the lives of millions of people worldwide in this strange post-COVID era. So if you'd like to speak to me about joining the programs, click the link below, have a conversation. I've trained students from all corners of the world, and I look forward to working with you.